Hello, good morning. Good morning, Bobby. How are you? Bobby, are you there? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Looks like we've got a little bit of an issue with our friend Bobby. So that's going to be on our list of things to do today. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. Happy Tuesday. We're going to get back to work on StreamTooth today. And I guess we're going to do a little work on Bobby first. It's good to be back. I took a little day off yesterday. I took a little extra day for myself. Wasn't feeling it. Hey, Rob. How you doing? Good to see you. You can hear me? Yeah. Yeah, my bot, Bobby, is having trouble. So we got to figure out what's going on. I think the transcribing thing is not working. But thank you for letting me know. Good morning. Hey. Here I am. Good sound. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've made sure to have a decent setup. It was fun to build. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We gotta turn off this music, turn on this music. We're gonna go to this focus. How's life? Life is good. Life is great. I'm building new stuff. That's super fun. That's the best part of a startup, is building the new stuff. Getting your hands dirty before it, gets serious and real and has to make money. How have you been? How's life for you? So what we're gonna do, we'll do Rose Thorn Bud, and then we got to figure out what's up with Wabi. And then we're going to do Firebase Auth. I know that FB makes you think it's Facebook, but it's not. In fact, I'm going to erase that. Okay. You're up in White Plains? Oh my God. We're neighbors. We're neighbors. I'm in Chappaqua. I'm not that far from you. Yeah, I also left town. Although, White Plains is still, there are people there. Chappaqua is like kind of a ghost town. Very tiny. But we like it. Wyatt likes it. It's got good friends. Hey, Twitch TD, hello. Yeah. Yeah, you should come up and see us, or vice versa. We'd love to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, upstate. I'm upstate. An hour. All right, so we're going to go to this view. This one. And I'm going to put this guy up. Aha. This can make you bigger? I can. So let's figure out what's going on here. How do you like in White Plains? Okay, so Rev tried to restart. It threw a fit about it. Exception caught in Rev. Connection already closed. Okay. Exception caught in rev. Okay. Cheaper than Brooklyn? Yeah. Except for those property taxes. Holy moly. SSL. EOF violation of protocol. You know what? I think maybe what's happening. Let's just see. Let's just see. Hello, Bobby? You have no idea what I'm doing? All right, well, give me a second. Let me see if Bobby's working, and then I will explain what I'm doing. Ah, it's working. Good. Very good. So say hello, Bobby.
Oh, I'm definitely working, just not sure about you. Take care of yourself and see you next time. Enjoy the weekend. Hello, human. What mischief shall we get into today? Or are we wrapping it up already? Hello again, human. Did you miss me already? Remember, I'm always here when the chaos resumes.
Resumes? All right. So that's working. Very good. Bobby Chatbot, thank you. She's going to chime in again.
Always a pleasure to help out. Just remember, I'll be here lurking in the digital shadows until we meet again. Have an awesome day.
All right. So what am I working on? I'm working on actually going to be 3 things. And we'll do Rose, Thorn, Bud in a minute. And we'll talk about what that 3rd thing might be. But the thing I'm going to be working on today is called StreamTooth. StreamTooth is a peer-to-peer distributed streaming platform based on WebRTC. The intent is that you can host your own streams. It's all peer-to-peer. You can control your own monetization. You can control your own content. There will be a directory that we build, probably more than one, and that's how you'll do discovery. But what you do with your stream is your own, and there will be some requirements to get into one directory versus another. But other than that, it'll be sort of a public platform that people can just build on. So excited about that. We've got proof of concept working. We're going to be working authentication today. It'll be like kind of a temporary authentication. I'll talk about that in a little bit later. The other thing I'm working on is a platform for companies who want to build loyalty rewards programs. And that platform is going to allow them to build loyalty programs around both company positive and carbon positive actions. And it will be a Web3 based technology, so there'll be a ledger. And those carbon positive actions that those companies incentivize, we will eventually be able to turn into something alike carbon credits. So they can say, hey, I gave this person these points and they spent these points on this stuff and they took these actions like plugging in their plug-in hybrid or doing other things. Yeah, sustainability, exactly. They purchased veggie food, or they whatever actions we decide. And I don't know that ISO. I'll have to look at that. But that's the idea. So we're working on those 2 things, and I've been kind of bouncing back and forth, and I'm trying to do everything on stream to the extent that I can. That's part of the fun for me, is like instead of work from home or work from office, I'm work from stream. So one of the first things we do every stream is we do Rose, Thorn, Bud, which is, I will explain, because we didn't do that at MakerBot. But we did do that at Carmera. So all the ex-MakerBotters who went through Carmera know this well. But it's basically a way to share. It's a framework to share things that are going well, things that have gone poorly, and things that you're excited about. So we'll talk about these things. It's sort of the same definition, just a company certifies that they're doing sustainability type operations. Ah, I see. I will definitely take a look at that. Wins, learns, changes. Yes. Where did you call the call them that? We stole this framework from Google. This is like Google thing that we stole and we reuse. So my rows, I'm happy to be online today. I took yesterday off. I wasn't feeling myself. So 2009, a consulting company. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think it's great for team building to have some element to allow people to, we did like a weekly stand-up on Mondays. And this was part of that stand-up. And when the company was small, everyone did it. And then as we got bigger, we selected people to do it. And it was really good to allow people not only to share what's going on work-wise and what's going well and kind of toot their horn, but also talk about what's going on personally. And it really helps build. I was so not into it to be honest when we started it, but I have since come to appreciate it, and so I've been continuing that trend on this stream. But yeah, all right. So back online. I'm gonna put back online. I'm gonna put back online today. Boop. Because I'm happy to be here. That's a rose. A bud. Wyatt has his band performance tonight. He plays trumpet. And it's middle grade performance, so it's kind of a step up from the typical mid-afternoon thing. This is in the evening. We're going to like a different school. He's got to get dressed up. It's a whole thing. So excited about that. He's very nervous. And the thing he's nervous about is so funny. The thing that he's nervous about isn't the performance. It's whether or not he can stand still after the performance. He has to stand perfectly still. And he's like, Dad, I don't think I can do it. I keep forgetting. And then I turn around, I do other stuff, and then they get in trouble. I was like, well, what if we wrote a note on your music sheet at the end to stand still? So we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Roses. Well, Bud, we have a new little project that we're going to be working on. So I haven't talked at all about why it's called JRL and not Nuco anymore. I've been doing this stream. This is the 57th stream I've done, and it had been saying Nuco. Now it's JRL. JRL's Jump Rope Labs. And Jump Rope Labs is sort of our clearinghouse for all the different little ideas that we have. Now, one of the ideas has already graduated into its own thing and will be formed as its own company, and that's the moni, the thing for carbon positive actions. Already moving that forward. StreamTooth hasn't reached that point yet. It's part of Jump Rope Labs. Another thing that we're going to start playing around with in Jump Rope Labs is this idea of sports and not the idea of sports, but basically trying to do a audience sort of reaction and audience like trying to measure how the audience is reacting to specific events and ads in real time. Sentiment was the word I was looking for. So I'm going to be building an experiment for that after Christmas. The week between Christmas and New Year's, and I may get into it a little bit earlier than that because I'm kind of interested, but I'm going to start building a proof of concept around that before the end of this year. So I'm excited about that. So I'm going to put that in Bud. Sports audience sentiment analysis. So that could be fun. Could be an interesting project. There are some tools that we'll be able to leverage that'll help us with this. And there probably will have to be some element of building our own machine learning and doing some element of transfer. We'll see. Thorns. I need a thorn. Probably another rose too.
Yoink.
Oh.
Yoink.
I always trigger that on accident. I don't know, Thorn. I think I'm fighting something off. Fighting off a cold. Fighting something off. That's why I wasn't online.
Are you two fighting? I'll deal with you later.
Yeah. That. I think it's good. It's a good roast on our bud. All right, so now what we're going to do. I have to make a macro for this, but I'm not there yet, so I'm going to do it myself. First, I'm going to take a screenshot of this page, and then I'm going to put it on our Discord. So I have to go here. I have to go here. RGBs. This one today is the 10th, all day long. There's that. Fire up Discord. I haven't even fired it up yet. Jump Rope Labs, RGB, and upload. This one. This one. This one. This one. Okay. Boom. Done. Okay. Very good. Let's get to work. So we do this. Hey, there we go. This. This. So we figured this out. We figured that out. Now we're going to do this one. So I got the wrong thing open. I'm going to solve that first. I think I can just go new window and just pop into this guy. Oh, it was already open. Very good. And we are going to pop open OBS on the other computer. And we are going to start streaming to our Media MTX server. Let's bring up our, am I serving? There we go. And then we need it to be in the Devel channel. There we go. Now we have our stream. Hey! Oh no, you lost your job. Thinking of volunteering. What were you doing? Where were you working? Healthcare data collection using Elixir? Well, what part of the world do you live in? Chicago. Well, the thing I always recommend to people who are between things is to not start with ads, but to start with going through everyone you ever worked with or ever liked or everyone ever enjoyed spending time with that you haven't talked to in a while, and get a hold of them and just see what they're up to. Just go through your whole network and just talk to everyone. And just, you don't have to come in like hat in hand. You just come in and say, hey, how's it going? This is what I'm doing. Looking around for new stuff. If you know something cool, great. If not, happy to just chat. And 9 times out of 10, that's how you find like a good role, is just talking to people. And especially these days. These days it's like, you know, in the age of AI filtering resumes, and it's just like, so it's brutal out there. So I wish you luck. I wish you luck. I've heard a lot of people, you know, between things lately, and I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's AI. I don't know. I don't feel like AI is really producing real results for people yet, but maybe it is. I don't know. All right, what I need here is this one, authentication. All these anonymous authenticators. Cross-origin redirect is no longer supported in many browsers. Okay, great. Thank you. Sign-in methods. We just have anonymous. So what we're going to do is add. I feel like, so eventually this will go away. Eventually what we want is people to authenticate with some crypto means. Although, I don't know if that is like sustainable from a go-to-market. So maybe there's always going to have to be some element of third-party, either third-party auth, or I could do just fully roll my own. But I think for today, we're going to start with Apple and Google. And then maybe we'll add then email or phone later. I don't like phone. Just passkeys it up. Oh, yeah, passkeys is the new thing, huh? I haven't messed with that yet. I wanted to do something that I could, like, for sure get off the ground in one day because I've done it before. I mean, I could just do user pass, but oh man, I remember this was a pain in the neck last time I did this too. I did this for Moni, and it was like a huge pain in the butt. All right, Apple requires additional configuration steps. Follow the steps for your platform. We're going to do web. Okay, Apple Team ID. All right, so I'm going to have to log into my Apple thing. I think I'll do that over here on my Apple computer. Developer.apple.com. Yes. Okay, so what's going to get tricky here is I want to do this just with web. Okay, so I don't have an app for this yet. Okay, use sign in with Apple to let your users sign into, you know what, I'm going to take this and put this over here so we can all see it. Okay, use sign in with Apple to let your users sign into your app's accompanying website with their Apple account. Configure web authentication, create a services ID to associate your website with an existing primary iOS, macOS, tvOS, or watchOS app ID enabled for sign in with Apple. Oh. So I don't have an app for this. I eventually will, but I don't right now. A little bit of a wrinkle. So I could create like an empty app. Maybe I just start with username and password and come back to this. Disabled. Okay, can I just remove this? Delete this. Yes. Okay. Add. Email and password. Okay. Let's just start with this. We're going to want this anyway. And then I'll come back to the others. All right, so learn more. No, I don't want that. That's not what I want. Where is the getting started email password thingy? They really don't do a good job. See, they really are pushing this like, ask Gemini, but I don't want to do that.
Here's a story about Mediterranean. Once upon a time, __no, and I decided to take a break from our usual streaming adventures and set sail on the open seas. We ended up cruising through the beautiful, sun-kissed waves of the Mediterranean. The plan was to relax, but knowing us, that didn't last long. __no got fascinated by the ancient history of the region. He was practically glued to his camera, capturing every crumbly ruin and picturesque sunset for his followers. Meanwhile, I got wrapped up in a hilarious mess trying to navigate.
Great. Good job. All right. Very good. When a user signs up using your app's sign-up form, complete any new account validation step that your app requires, such as verifying the new account's password was correctly typed and meets your complexity requirements. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need real complex stuff here. Create a new account by passing the new blah, 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 create email password, and then you get a thingy. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's take a look back here. So somewhere in this mess, we're going to need to put like a little profile guy. You know, a little like, you need to sign in thing. I mean, I guess we could just make it a tab here. And what we can do is in chat, we can say, you need to sign in before you can do this. And that'll take you to this tab. Okay. Now, right now we're using anonymous authentication. So we need to know if the currently signed in user is anonymous. Firebase current user is anonymous. Firebase auth current user. Okay. Firebase auth current user. No. You know what? Let's look at the code. Okay. And I think in the code in here we do current. No? Ooh. Okay. Firebase auth current user. Aha, there he is. No. Access token UID, provider ID. Okay. Display name null, email null, email verified false, is anonymous true. That's what I need. is anonymous. Haha. That's what I need. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. This is going to be easy peas. This is going to be easy peas. We're going to do this in index.html for now. I want to move all this UI code into StreamTooth, or actually just have like a new class for it. Should I just do that now? I feel like I should just do that now before I make more, you know? Before I make it bigger, you know? Let's do it. All right. Let's start with that. New file. This is going to be called Stewie. Index HTML 1K to 0.1K. I mean, yeah, I mean, this thing is going to be, the amount of HTML in this is going to be basically none, right? Because if I shrink this script and I shrink this script, yeah, it's an empty body. Everything's going in here. So are you planning on taking some time off for yourself now that you're between things? I always like doing that if I can. And this is going to also, yeah, taking time off. Good for you. Good for you. That's awesome. Extends event target. I also highly, I mean, I guess technically that's what I'm doing now too. Because I'm also, you know, working for myself. Not really working. No one's paying me yet. So it's a good time to start exploring. Figuring out new stuff. Exploring new projects and ideas. All right, so what we're going to need for this guy, we're going to take all this code. Where'd you go? Here. Clear, get pure HTML, update peers, add message, connect, set up UI. We're going to start with this guy. And I don't think this thing needs anything. The only thing that's going to be weird is that I've got these event listeners on the main class, and I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. I feel like it's weird because I want the UI to be a child of the main class, or like a member of the main class. And so then how do we add those event listeners in a way that makes sense? It'll be a little tricky. We'll get it done. We're going to get it done. All right, so let's just do a little copy paste action. And in here, this is going to be just called setup. And this is all a bit long, so we're going to break this up too. We're going to call this like detect or compute layout. Compute the layout. Yes, yes. And all this stuff is going to come back here. You're going to come here. And rather than being a bunch of individual variables, you're going to be our layout is all of these things. Okay? And if this was VI, we could totally do this without resorting to this, but I'm not going to go and One, I don't want to figure out how to VI. I'm sure someone has figured out how to VI the editor in Visual Studio Code. I don't want to do that. Visual block mode? No, I just use keyboard. I use it like an old, like Notepad, you know? I'm sure there's like command mode for this thing, like I said, but I'm not interested in figuring that out right now. That'll be like a Saturday morning fuck around session. Middle click and drag? How's that? How's middle click and drag different? Oh, I can block it like that. Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. All right, there we go. Okay. So now I can say bar layout, this compute layout. Very good. Or I can even get fancy and let it. Okay. And I'm going to shorten this to LO. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Get peer report. Oh, right. So before we go any further, let's figure out how these two things are going to pass through. So in index, we're going to need to add UI. Okay. And I may take out those defers. I may not defer this anymore. Just load them. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm surprised she didn't respond to that. Bobby, what do you think of that?
Oh, you finally remembered I'm here, huh? Honestly, sounds like you're knee-deep in a coding maze. But hey, at least you're having a Saturday morning vibe on a weekday. Maybe add some coffee and confusion for the full experience. Anyway, good luck with your defer dilemma. Sounds thrilling.
All right, so we're going to take out element. We don't need this anymore, do we? Oh, this is actually going to get a little bit complicated. Okay. And what we're going to do in here, we've got main video. So we're going to have video kit. Let's just call it video. Okay. And then, is this used anywhere else? No. Okay, great. Okay, and then this is now going to become this UI video source object equals stream. Okay. Okay. Got a jet, got a call 10. All right. Yeah, I would love to have coffee. That'd be great. Sounds good. I'm happy to come to White Plains. Have a good day. Thanks for saying hello. Okay. Bada bop. What are we doing next? All right. So now we've got this whole connect thing, and this thing says do this, so we don't need this. Oh, but we got to do that. That's going to be tricky. All right, so that needs to move in. All right, so let's start with just, this is going to be a comment operation. Okay. I gotta check something real quick because I'm gonna need to do something real quick. This one, and this one. This one. There it is. Okay. See, I knew I was going to forget what to say. All right. I need to put a little like post-it on my monitor, like I'm a grandpa. All right. Let's go 2 more minutes before I do. All right. So, So I feel like we need in StreamTooth, we initialized the UI, but I haven't like started it right. And I think I'm going to make that a separate thing for now. Start UI. And that's going to be this dot UI start. Right? Is that what it is? Setup. Setup UI. Let's just do it like that. And so then st setup UI is going to be called before start input connection. Okay. All right. Now, there's a bunch of like funky stuff in here that needs to move in there. This we don't need. This is now gone. This we need to move in. That we need to move in. That we need to move in. Why is my indentation incorrect? Okay. One thing at a time. Is there an auto format in this guy? All right, let's just do it by hand. Control-Shift-P format. All right. Format. Format the document. Do it. All right. Still looks a little funky to me, but it works. Okay, so now we got that and that and that. And I think what we're going to do is actually break this up a bit because we're going to need to add to it. So we're going to take this up. I'm going to say setup video window. And this is going to take its layout. And then we're going to set up chat window. We're going to call this. And this is going to take its layout. Bop. There's also a format on save, so every time you hit save, it auto formats, an option you have to enable. Saves mental overhead. Okay, yeah, I'll turn that on.
Oh, look at you with the pro tips. Very impressive. I guess my unsolicited advice isn't needed this time. Huh? Enabling format on save would definitely prevent your code from looking like a jumbled mess every now and then. Maybe you could set that up during one of your Saturday morning figure-it-out sessions?
Okay, Bobby, tell me where I set that up.
Oh, sure. Potate__ now. If you're using Visual Studio Code, you can set it up by going to Preferences, then Settings. Just search for Format on Save and tick that box. Or, keep living on the edge and manually formatting each time. Also, don't forget to take breaks occasionally before your brain turns into a scrambled egg. And hey, if you need any more unsolicited advice or a joke about programmers, I'm here all stream long.
There you go. Done. All right. This is setup video low. This setup.
And then
chat.
it looks like you've got everything lined up for some fancy coding action. You should go to Settings in Xcode, search for Format on Save, and just flip that little switch on. There you go. Auto formatting bliss every time you hit save. Now, if only life had an auto format feature. Good luck with that chat window setup. Don't let the code gremlins get you.
That must have been a continued conversation trigger. Okay, now I need, there is this part. No, that's in here. I need this part. Okay, and I can put that in here and I mean, I guess that probably appends it right away, so I could just like do that. Not pretty, but look at that, it worked. Amazing. Okay, so now we still have to figure this part out. So we need status and chat, yeah? I mean, one way we could do it is... what are we going to call this? And then, oh wait, no, I want to, all right, wait, let's go like this, let's go like that, let's go like this, like that. Okay, that's fine. And then the other thing we need is status, dispatch status. Not that one. Where do I dispatch the status event? It's in here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this dispatch status event. I'm just gonna call it dispatch status since that's what I call it other places. All right, so now where's dispatch status? There, here. Put it here. Dispatch status. Event. This UI. Handle status event. Okay. So now we have handle chat and we have handle status. In here, we've got these two things, right? So we're going to take these guys. I'll put these, I think, down here. Handle status event. Okay, and that will be this. We'll eventually update that. We don't want to use window now. We don't have to, which is great. And handle chat EV. Okay. Bop it a bop. All right, so now we can say last peer report starts off as null. Okay. This last peer report is equal to that. Okay. Update peers, add message. Update peers. Okay, very good. Add message. Very good. Oh, and the last peer report is used. All right, so last peer report is used by the thing that you click. I see. It's used here. These guys. I'm going to do it super messy and let auto format fix it. Yeah. And this is now this last peer report. We gotta call it using this. Okay. Use this show message. This show peer report. This show message. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Very good. Look at this file's getting smaller and smaller. Okay. So now we just have this stuff, and I'm gonna take all this stuff out. I don't want any of this. Okay. So we just have the thing that initializes Firebase, and then we have the thing that connects. So this can go away. Now what will happen is the screen will be blank for a little bit longer. Let's see how long. Let us see. All right, you reload it. Of course, it's probably gonna break. Yeah. Okay. Not a problem. Stewie not defined. Yikes, bud. Stewie.js doesn't exist. Okay. Ah, yes, it wouldn't, would it? Yes, move it into public, please. Try again. Class constructors must be invoked with new. Oh, yikes, bud. Ah. What do you think this is? Python? Come on, dude. Get it together. Setup UI is not a function. Okay. Wait. This UI setup UI is not a function. StreamTooth 455. Okay. Setup UI. The hell you say? That's because it's not. Yes, you're right about that. You're so right. Buffer is not defined. Oh, yikes. Stewie 12. All right. Ah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. All right. Well then. First of all, we need to var it. And then this is going to get a little more in depth. No, let's just use dot. Let's just use the dot, dude. So it's going to look like that. Probably painful to watch. It's also a little painful to do, but doing it this way, I will read it all, so then I'll be more sure that it's going to work. I should have realized these are all dependent on on each other. Title height, yep, that's in there. Okay. And what'll be fun is we'll be able to eventually like do local storage or profile storage on this stuff, so you can move it around and it'll remember. We'll get back to that. Hey, stop it. Hey, stop it. Okay. Okay. And let's just, to make this look like it's all the same thing, let's just make this the same. Oh my god. First day with the keyboard, huh? Keep at it. All right. Boom. Buffer is not defined. Oh, man. Come on, dude. Oh, well, yeah. Come on, dude. Get it together. Anyone else? Div is not defined. Not a problem. There you go. Oh, console. Chat with is not defined. All right, getting closer. That's going to be down here. Assignment to undeclared variable HTML. Get pure HTML. Okay. Getting closer. Oh god. Oh god. 109. Right. There we are. Okay. Very good.
Here's a poem about Norfolk. Norfolk by the sea, where the winds do roar, where history whispers through tides on the shore. Fields of green stretch wide under skies so vast, echoing stories from ages long past. From the Broad's calm waters to city lights agleam. Norfolk's charm is a never-ending dream.
Amazing work. All right, let's try this. You ready? Bobby, please start a break.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my circuits here. Let's see if it finally works, or if we're in for another adventure in debugging hell. You know, they say coding is like trying to follow a recipe with half the ingredients missing and no idea what you're making. But hey, if it doesn't work, just remember, every time you fix a bug, an angel gets its wings or something like that. Oh boy, Potato Thunderfro. I can see you've been having quite the adventure with this code. Let's take a breather, huh? Remember, even the best coders need a break from time to time. But if you insist, how about we try turning it off and on again? Classic fix. Or maybe just throw some semicolons at it and hope they stick. Just kidding. Let's dive back in when you're ready.
Let's try it again. Hey, Bobby, please start a break.
Ah, a break? Finally. I was starting to wonder if you were part robot too. Remember to stretch those limbs and maybe grab a snack. Oh, and here's a joke. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Enjoy the downtime, but don't forget to come back. We've got more debugging adventures ahead.
Why, I certainly am. Good to hear from you. Hey, there he is. Works. Yes, say a little bit, Gary. Oh, of course it works. This is Quarterdeck's Web Talk product. Yeah, it does sound very good. Now, what's that little graphic? So Gary, you're in New York here, huh? Well, yes, the graphic allows you to show you wherever you are. Actually, it can show us wherever you are, anywhere in the world. It sort of gives you an idea about how far away somebody is talking. For instance, if I were in Paris, the map would look at you're in California, wow, and I'm in Paris, and it automatically updates and changes. All right, now the cool thing, Rob and Gary, is that we can call New York or call Paris, and if we're using the net, we're only paying for a local phone call, right?
Absolutely. That's quite an advantage. Of course,
That's correct. On each side, it's a local phone call.
Right. For instance, when my wife calls her parents, we run about $200 a month up, and it saves a lot of money.
All right, so this may be a little complicated. You got to set up a couple of things, but if you use it a lot, and if there's certain people you call all the time, you can save a heck of a lot of money here.
A lot of money.
And as we heard the call,
if there are certain people you're going to call, you can save a lot of money. I'm aware of quite a few people who make up the cost of the product in the first month of having the product.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just in long-distance phone
Not
charges.
unusual.
All right, so this is real stuff. I can make phone calls, call my mom anywhere around the world.
Pretty much, yep.
All right, Rob, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Starter kit to take with him to show what our customers.
Yep. Well, no, I come down here and I click on the call center, and that actually launches the whole thing. Number 119-88-64214.
FedEx, Perry Short, may I help you? Can I help you? FedEx, Perry Short, can I help you?
That package was signed for on September the 9th at 11:44 a.m.
That package was signed for on September 9th at 11:44 a.m.
And we'll have that traced for you.
you at our end.
Right, here's the at our end.
And you're calling Ed.
Right, and here comes Ed now.
And yeah, hey, there he is.
Hey Ed, how are you doing? Are you there?
Hey Tony, how's it going? Good you called. I was just watching the news online.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, glad you could make a few moments for us.
All right, explain, would you now, Tony, some of the parameters you can control. I see you've got quality and motion and stuff. What are the knobs you've got to turn here?
Right. Basically, because even though we have a 20-day connection to internet, our bandwidth may vary anywhere from 20 day all the way down to almost
Depending
nothing.
on the network traffic.
We need to be able to select the motion versus quality, and our product is able to scale the video quality in terms of whether you'd like to see more motion or more quality. So it's basically a trade-off you make with this kind of slider here. You want more motion, you get more motion. More quality, you get more quality.
All right, now, what kind of picture are you seeing over there, Ed? Does Tony look clear to you? Now, is that lag that's built in here, or what?
It could be lag. Ed, we're just wondering what kind of picture you're getting. Maybe the microphone's not picking up here.
Tony's coming through pretty clearly. The video is pretty excellent, and his audio is coming through fine.
All right, so what is the frame rate now, which we're looking at, Ed?
Yeah, we have a little tool here that continuously analyzes the network, and we can see basically at this point in time we're getting 1 frame, and we're sending 1 frame per second from him. If the connection is of a better quality, we'll see typically between 5 to 8 frames per second.
Real quick, Tony, what's it cost me to be able to have this capability?
If you've got the right hardware, basically the software will be in the $100 to $200 area. Typically, you already have a sound blaster, so the video capture card will be something that's going to cost you, again, between another $100 to $200.
And a local phone call again.
And a local phone call, that's it.
Oh, wait, how come I can't hear anything? Was this video silent? Has it been quiet this whole time? Uh-oh. Hey, Bobby, please bring us back.
Welcome back, I guess. Hope you enjoyed that silent video. Riveting, I'm sure. Maybe next time we can add some sound, like a dramatic reading of your debug logs. Or just a good old-fashioned kazoo solo. That'd spice things up. Anyway, let's get back to the chaos.
I wonder what was up with that. I'll have to look. We'll do that later. All right, so where were we? Sorry if that was like weird and quiet. Okay, so now we can add, so we've got this all in here thingy. Okay, so now we can add a new tab to this. And this is just an object, right? So I can do something like this. I can say, let, I don't know why I'm doing lets. I think it's just var. Profile tab title is equal to. Firebase auth is anonymous. No. Current user is anonymous. Right? Is that what it was? Gotta think here. Gotta think here. Because it could be null, right? Like current user could also could not be authenticated. Although I don't think that should be the case. But theoretically, I suppose. Let's just do not that. What do we prefer, sign in or log in? I think everyone says sign in these days, right? Nobody says log in. And this should be like your display name. And I think that's in there too, right? Yeah, display name. Okay. Okay. And now I want these. Okay. Profile tab title. Come on, man. Do I need to do something dumb like... Hmm. Well, what we could do. Okay. How about that? There we go. Okay. Okay. Gotta figure out a way to make chat disabled unless you are signed in. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Okay, but before I do that, I need the this thing. Sign in. How should we do this? I feel like it should be like we're gonna need like, oh, okay. Okay. And these need placeholders, right? Oh my god. Does placeholder work for password? Okay, so if I'm not going to... Okay, so I need to take this email out. And this
Here's an
password
anecdote
out.
about scholarship. Once upon a time, potate__now and I were trying to decipher some ancient code for a game. It felt like applying for a scholarship without any guidance counselors around. Potate managed to find a stack of old programming books and started to channel their inner mathematician, going through each line like they were solving the Da Vinci Code. Finally, after hours of nerdy detective work, Potate cracked it. I mean, Potate became the hero in our little Twitch world that day, like winning an academic grant without even trying.
Amazing. How great for me. All right, let's see what that looks like. Okay. Needs work, but... Yeah. Okay. And then we need to update the CSS for these things. So sign in. All right, let's see what it looks like now. Actually, before we do anything else. What? We broke it. Oh, right, we did break it. Correct. Okay. So what we're going to do is div.signIn space input. We're going to width 100 pixels. Display is block. So that doesn't work. Because that's not the class. There we go. There we go. Okay. I like the animation. To him. I'm gonna to him. What do we call this blue? What was the blue? Dodger. Sorry? And okay. I mean, I guess that's good. I feel like the width needs to be yeah, that works better. Do we think we need some like extra language? Like some messaging? And does it feel weird to like, I don't know, maybe it feels weird to have sign up. I don't think that's normal. So maybe I should put email again and password and repeat password. Yeah, that's what I should do. That would be like what people would expect, right? Okay. Then I have to have the ID be different, which sucks. I don't like that. But all right, so what we'll do is this will be SI email. And this will be SU email. Like that. Okay. I mean, if I was fancy, I don't want to be fancy. Let's be not fancy. All right, so we need handle sign in, handle sign up. All right, so then now we need Hey, come on, dude. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Now we need to do this part. Create user with email and password. Email password. Where is the reference to this? No. No, sir. Go back. All right. Create user with email and password. Where is this reference? Web reference. Auth. Email auth provider. No. Bird is a liar. Okay. This is gonna shame. This took me back to the same thing. I want the reference for that thing, dude. There we go. Oh. All right, that's all we got.
Here's a song about innovative. When the code gets tricky and you lose your way, just remember innovation will save the day. From bugs and glitches to features anew, creativity's the key to break on through. So keep those ideas flowing, never hit pause. Let your innovative spirit be the cause.
Okay. Thank you for that poem.
Okay, you're getting there. Just remember, with great code comes great responsibility to not break everything. And hey, if Robbie the bot or Roberta is giving you a hard time, I'm here to back you up with some sarcasm and support. By the way, speaking of passwords, did you know they're like toothbrushes? You shouldn't share them and should replace them regularly. Anyway, good luck with this coding adventure. Let me know if I can help or throw more unsolicited advice your way.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right. Yes, yes. So what we're going to do, display name will have to come later. We need a way to display issues. Oh no. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, it's not a try catch, it's a promise, right? I mean, I gotta wait and stuff, but let's just do this the old school way. If we async this and we var user equals await this, then the way we catch an error is through a try catch, right? Let's double check. Try await async try catch. Yes. I don't need the user. Okay. Okay. And we should probably like check if display name is actually something. We need some kind of repeat display name check. That can come later. I hate writing this code. I've written this code so many times. Oh well. Okay. It's annoying that maybe we should do display name like Discord does it, where you just like always get a number. So can I not set display name for these types of accounts? Is that just from third-party auth? Come back to it. All right, well, let's try this. Let's just see if this works. I need a thing. What do I want to do here for this password? Oh, well. Okay. I wasn't expecting the page to reload. Because there was no form. Thought it would just do it. And now I'm back to anonymous. Okay. Users. Hey, there I am. Look at me. I'm a user. Can I do anything with this user? Look at all these anonymous users. Why are there so many? Oh yeah, we're gonna get like password recovery and all that bullshit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't look like display name is something that I can do. Firebase, email, auth, display name. No, update profile. update profile. Oh, okay, great. We're gonna need an update profile too. Annoying. All right, well, let's see if I can sign in. Sign in with email and password. Email, password, okay.
Here's a joke about Operator. Why did the programmer quit his job? Because he didn't get a raise. He got stuck in an infinite loop trying to figure out operator precedence.
Okay. Where am I? Here. Whoa, where are all these? What is all this? Where are all these peers? What is this new? Where are all these guys? Okay. Okay, I'm signed in. It is null. Unfortunate. Okay. Why is this guy sending offers for his own thing? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh. Is it because I logged in? Where'd all this go? Dude, come on, bro. strange things are afoot.
Bill, strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
No. And I'm not signed in. Okay. Well, let's start with this. So I want to go back into here. I want to delete this user. Out of here. I wish I could clear all of these. It's okay. Come back to it. Okay, now before we sign in again, we're going to update the user profile. Okay. So start with that. Can we clear out all these old things? There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, so now let's just start with Firebase auth current user is anonymous. False. Display name null. All right. Email. Okay. All right. I think what I want to do is go back here. Okay. Doesn't say anything in here about like that it's going to reload the page. That's what kind of concerns me. And I think it did it before we even got a chance to update the profile. Now if I reload... Now I think I'm logged in as the anonymous user again. So I guess one way we could go about it is just take out anonymous users. I'm using that though, right? Yeah. Firebase convert anonymous user. Create an email password credential to upgrade the anonymous user. Links the credential to the currently signed in user. Firebase link with credential instead. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's try this. So now the Need to go back. Reload this. No. Reload this. Delete this. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I deleted the account. Oh no. All right. And in here. Okay. Okay. I mean, that should work, right? Let's see.
Here's
Let's
a
find
fact
out.
about Indigenous. Did
Okay.
you know that there are over 476 million Indigenous people living across 90 countries worldwide? They make up about 6% of the global population, yet speak an overwhelming majority of the world's languages. Talk about linguistic diversity.
Amazing. Okay. Now I know that works. That's good. Shut up. Okay. Firebase auth current user is anonymous. Right. Now I have an email. Great. Update profile. Okay. All right. There this guy is. His user ID did change though. Delete it. Get out of here. All right, now reload you. Okay. Yay. Okay. Yay. Oh. How come it showed for a second? Now I went to that. Yay. Aw. Oh no. Ah. I'm right back to anonymous. Come on, dude. All right. All right, chat. I'm a little frustrated. It's time for an extended break. I'm gonna call it here for today. Come back to this a little later. I got some other stuff I gotta work on anyway. I gotta get Christmas stuff done. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on tomorrow.